The Jungle Encounter, Tarzan and the Lion. Deep within the heart of the jungle, life thrummed with an intensity only the wild could offer. Birds chirped in the dense canopy above, and the distant sound of a waterfall whispered through the humid air. Tarzan, the king of the jungle, swung through the trees with effortless grace, each vine and branch a familiar friend. His bare feet skimmed over leaves and branches, a blur of muscle and agility against the lush backdrop. As he navigated his way through his domain, a sudden deep growl pierced the serene cacophony of the jungle. Tarzan paused mid-swing, his senses sharpening. He landed silently on the forest floor, his ears straining to pinpoint the source of the ominous sound. This growl was unlike any other he had heard in his years among the trees. It was a call of danger, a challenge to his rule. Moving cautiously through the underbrush, Tarzan approached the sound, his instincts guiding him. He pushed through a curtain of thick vines and emerged into a small clearing. There, under the shade of a massive tree, stood a majestic lion, its golden mane rippling in the faint breeze. The lion's eyes were locked onto a figure at the edge of the clearing, a young woman dressed in practical jungle attire, her face pale with fear. The lion, sensing her vulnerability, crouched low, muscles coiling in preparation for a pounce. The woman backed away slowly, her breath coming in short, panicked gasps. Tarzan's heart pounded as he realized the imminent danger she was in. "No!" Tarzan's voice rang out, strong and commanding. "Leave her alone!" The lion's attention snapped to Tarzan, and it roared, a sound that echoed through the trees like thunder. Tarzan held his ground, his eyes never leaving the lion's, a silent challenge passing between them. The woman, desperate and trembling, called out, "Help, please!" "Stay back," Tarzan instructed, his voice calm but firm. "I will handle this." The lion lunged forward, its massive paws tearing at the ground. Tarzan moved with lightning speed, leaping to the side and narrowly avoiding the attack. He grabbed a sturdy branch from the forest floor and wielded it like a staff, his muscles tensing in preparation for the fight. "Come, beast," he muttered, determination etched on his face. "Let's see who rules this jungle." The lion charged again, and Tarzan met it with a swift strike to its side. The beast growled in pain but recovered quickly, its claws slashing through the air. Tarzan dodged, rolled, and came up ready to strike again. They circled each other, eyes locked in a deadly dance. "You are strong," Tarzan panted, "but so am I." With a burst of speed, the lion pounced. Tarzan braced himself, and at the last moment sidestepped and brought the branch down on the lion's back. The lion roared in fury and pain, staggering but not defeated. It turned and swiped at Tarzan, knocking the branch from his hands. Tarzan grunted as he fell back, unarmed now. "This is not over yet," he said, his voice filled with resolve. The lion prepared for another attack, but before it could move, a loud crack echoed through the clearing. Tarzan looked over to see the young woman, now holding a fallen tree limb, striking the lion on the head. The beast, stunned, shook its mane and turned to face this new threat. "Stay away from him!" she shouted, her voice steady and filled with resolve. Taking advantage of the lion's distraction, Tarzan quickly retrieved his branch and leaped at the lion. He landed on its back, wrapping his powerful arms around its neck. The lion thrashed wildly, trying to throw him off, but Tarzan held on with a vice-like grip. "It's over," Tarzan gritted through his teeth, struggling to control the beast. "Submit, great lion." The lion roared once more, a sound of defiance that slowly turned into a low growl of submission. It collapsed under Tarzan's weight and pressure, its body heaving with exhaustion. Slowly it stopped struggling and lay still, panting heavily. Tarzan released his hold and stepped back, breathing hard but victorious. The woman rushed to Tarzan's side, her eyes filled with gratitude and awe. You saved me," she exclaimed, her voice shaking. Tarzan smiled warmly at her. "We saved each other," he replied. "The jungle is no place for fear." The lion, now subdued and acknowledging its defeat with a low growl, slowly rose and limped away into the underbrush. Tarzan watched it go, then turned to the woman and offered his hand. "Come," he said gently. "Let me take you to safety." She took his hand, her grip firm and trusting. "Thank you," she said, her voice soft with gratitude. "I owe you my life."